I think we're on to something.
This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network.
You are listening to Brews and Blasters. My name is Kathy Munro, and I played Zukas, one of the bounty hunters.
Here we go.
You're listening to Brews and Blasters. The Star Wars party starts now.
How we doing?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
Could you join us for a little refreshment?
Everyone's invited, of course.
With Chris Salton and Joe Tavano, two guys from Boston who are talking about this stuff anyway.
Whoa. Let him marinate with like a good steak tip. Oh yeah. Renegades. We're having a nice time.
We just got a cup of super cold. Sippy sip.
Yes. We had a barbecue. Society.
Okay, stop
With that guy, we'll take a look. Genius. What's up, Warheads? We're having a good time tonight, and we have so much to talk about. My God, we still have a celebration to talk about, and much more. My God, I don't even know where to start, but you're going to have to listen after the jump. Fill it up for me, will you, love? No, I'm serious. Fill up the bourbon.
Oh, would you like an ice cube?
Yes.
Hello?
Chris, you have one job around here. You have to turn on the light. I did it for you today.
Hey, you know what's really weird?
What's
and
that?
This is a true story.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting to that point that I stopped remembering things, and I was like, did I? I don't remember lighting up Yoda.
Yeah, you didn't do it. I put on Yoda this time. I did it. I'll bring the beers.
Well, hey.
I'll bring the beers. You know where that's from, right?
Yeah.
Outside Providence.
No, oh, it's not from Mr. Deeds.
Oh, it is from Mr. Deeds. You're right. You're right.
What is Outside What'd you say?
Outside Providence. It's a great movie.
We're always outside Providence when we go to Rhode Island Comic Con.
Hey. Featuring Kathy Monroe, right? Who's coming to Rhode Island Comic Con?
Hey, you know what? She is, and we just had her do a bumper, and
yeah.
You are listening to Brews and...
Remember you heard that, like, I don't know, like 30 seconds ago, 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago?
And that wasn't planned either.
No, it was planned. I did that.
Oh, well, that was planned, but when I was talking, whatever.
And who else is coming to Rhode Island Comic Con?
Oh.
Michael Caine himself.
Hello, it's Bill Hawkins, maker of IG88.
and you are listening to Brews and Blasters.
You know we're gonna like party with this dude, right?
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
I'm gonna say it. Like, dude, you sound like Michael Caine.
You should say it to him.
Oh, I'm going to.
I want to see what his
Imagine
take
if he's
is.
like, you Americans.
Yeah. Probably.
You know?
Probably.
This is Michael Caine.
Still a bad impression.
Yeah, still bad. I never practiced.
You're like Ray Stantz. You never studied.
Yeah,
to Venkman.
Yeah, that's that.
Exactly. I could tell you. I could absolutely like recite the entire movie of the original Ghostbusters. Like just recite it.
That's impressive. I've seen it like a handful of times, but I couldn't get that. I don't want to say into it because I loved Ghostbusters. I'm talking about the dialogue.
Oh no! The first movie, every single line, I could do every single line.
We all know how much you love the second one.
No, you're absolutely not. You're wrong. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, what just happened?
Yeah, I guess we should start the show, huh? We played the music. We played the bumpers. I don't know. Thanks for refilling. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude, that's what we do.
So if you're still with us, this is it. This is Brews and Blasters, the original Star Wars party. We're partying. We're having a great time tonight.
Maybe too good of a time.
Maybe you let us know, Brews and Blasters, retrozap.com. But this is it. The original Star Wars party, often imitated, never duplicated. Thank you. You. We're talking literally to the person listening to this. You. No one else. Not that other guy listening somewhere else. We're talking to you in your car. You with the headphones on. You just hanging out at home.
Or jogging or working.
Yeah. Whatever you're doing right now, we're talking to you. And we hope you have a good day. And, thank you for being here. Because this is it. We're going to have a good time. And if this is your first time partying with us, if you're one of those people, just checking out the show for the first time, not sure what to make of it. And if you stuck up with us this far, well, first of all, kudos.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. And, thank you for being here. And we hope you have a good time.
Yeah, and thanks for just, supporting local movie drive-ins.
That too. And, we're sorry. Chris, when does the Star Wars party begin?
It did about like an hour and a half ago, but I'm...
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Right about now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. How's it going, kid?
It's going.
It's going. Let's take a sippy sip right now. Boom. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Plastic cups. You're not going to hear that stuff. Yeah. Speaking of Mega Man 2, I have the NES Classic finally hooked up on my...
Oh, yeah?
On my TV.
Good stuff?
Oh, great stuff. Good stuff. You got to come over and play it. I get that, the SNES Mini, and the PlayStation Mini.
Oh, you did get that?
Oh, yeah. And I got to tell you, kid, I have special units that have all the games.
Oh, I think you were telling me about this.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Oh, rat-a-tat-too-wee.
Yeah. Yeah, which Contra do you want to play?
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Guys, let's talk some Star Wars here, and we'll kick it off with Willow 2.
Yeah, we're going to kick it off.
Yeah, so this in hot off the wire right now. We're just getting this into the Brews and Blasters newsroom. Willow Series reboot based on film eyed at Disney. It's been confirmed that Ron Howard, who directed the film with a story by Lucas, has been saying that it's confirmed that they're in talks, not confirmed to make it, but in talks with Disney Plus to create a series that would be a sequel to the original 1988 Willow.
I mean, it would be the perfect place to launch it.
Yeah, it's a Lucasfilm property. I mean, it's just the type of thing like they could take a chance on at Disney Plus.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Not worry about like the box office like repercussions.
I just like the fact that somebody walked into a room and slammed that on a table and it grabbed interest.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely love that. I think it's great, and we need this. We need this.
Yeah, we do need this.
I want to find out what's happening back in the realm of I don't even know what world they live in, but
but like, who's the new like Terra? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I want to know about what is it, Nokgar? Did I just make that up?
Yeah, I think you did.
I don't know, but there were a couple of countries at war with each other. It's like kind of like Game of Thrones, but like then Willow's like, a Daikini, so he's like just hanging out.
Right.
But he gets involved in this crazy like political war that's going on between like a sorceress and like two other countries, like Mad Mardigan and Eric.
Okay.
They were fighting together from different countries.
Yeah.
And Mad Mardigan, didn't want to fight, so we got put in jail, and then
he got hung in a bird cage.
Yeah, and he called people Peck.
Yeah,
and he wasn't very nice to them. Hey, the second half of that movie is funny when he's like enchanted.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah.
But he just turns into a ladies' man. It's fantastic. But Willow, it's a Lucasfilm thing. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? We did a commentary. Watch the movie to us with the commentary. It's fantastic. Maybe with this, I wonder what the series will find out about Laura Dannon, like growing up, become like a leader of the people. Like Tyrus Lee.
Wow, that would be crazy, right?
Yeah, it would make sense.
You're talking about the baby, right?
Yeah.
So the baby would probably be, how old's the movie?
The movie's like 30 years old, 31 years old.
So it's so she would be like 32.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be about right.
Wow, that would be weird, right?
Yeah.
They're like, no acting skills. We just hunted down this person. Go.
We brought back the original baby.
Yeah.
Still a baby, oddly enough. That would be even weirder. So Willow got to come back, right? Because at the end of the movie, he did the thing. He got the baby to the people, and then he went home. It's like, forget all you, I guess. I'm out.
He's like, I'm the sorcerer now.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me your hat.
Give me the hat.
Yeah, give me a fancy hat. Now. Imagine if that's like how it goes down.
And then he walks away. He's like Heisenberg. Oh, God. Migosh sees him and he's like...
Oh, dude, they were boys, yeah.
Yeah, but he comes back and he's like, what's my name? You're goddamn right. That'd be so good.
Oh, man.
That'd be so good. Yeah, so, I mean...
So, boom, there's the first couple episodes.
Yeah, so I guess we're not really too worried about this the sequel trilogy here.
I mean, I think whatever they do
the sequel series, rather.
I mean, pure, like, platinum right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I saw this in the movie theaters.
Did you? Wow, that's impressive, dude.
I saw the previews on TV. Probably watching like Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and I looked at my parents. I'm like, we have to go to this opening night.
Yeah. Hey, history. Let's go.
This is kind of what happened a lot in the 80s with me and my parents. Like my parents trained me to be a good movie buff. I will say that. I'm like 4 years old, and I see I hear about the teenagers in the neighborhood talking about Weird Science. I'm like, my dad, I want to go see Weird Science. They take me to go see Weird Science. My dad took me to go see Ghostbusters, Rocky IV. I mean, in the early 80s, they're taking me. I'm like 4 years old. They're taking me to see Rocky IV at 4 years old.
You know what probably happened is you're probably a really good kid in the movie theater.
I was. I liked the movies. I watched them.
Maybe your parents were movie buffs, right? And
they were.
Like,
my parents really were movie buffs back in the day.
But I mean, I can really picture this. They're like, should we try to take Joey to the movie theater, see how he does? And then you did awesome. And from that point on, you're like, I got a movie buddy.
He can hang.
Exactly.
You know, that must have been true. You know what was funny? Like, from my perspective...
I'll talk to your dad next time I see him.
Yeah, from my perspective, I came home to from the teenage kids and say, 4 years old, hanging out with 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever, older brothers and whatnot. They were. I had kids my age, and then they had older brothers. Right. Very Stranger Things. But yeah. Wait, I'm listening to the Willow soundtrack here, but I'm not hearing what I want.
Oh yeah.
Now, yeah. This is it. You hear me skipping? Yeah. Willow. Yeah. Like,
if I closed my eyes, like the first time I walked into Celebration, you know what I mean? You're like,
yeah. When I was in San Francisco and we went to the Redwood Forest.
Oh, dude.
This is kind of what it was like entering the Redwood
Forest.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Majesty.
And then there's like a half horse, half dude.
That didn't happen to me. I had a grilled cheese sandwich.
What are they called? Manitors or what is it?
No,
something?
not manitors.
Is that the goat body
Yeah,
with a deer head guy?
No, centaur. Centaur is half
centaur.
man, half horse. Yeah. Yeah. So
What?
what just happened?
I get it. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So, anyways, I come on being like, I want to see Weird Science. My parents are probably like, score.
Exactly.
We wanted to see this movie too. Yeah, 100%. I will say though, I was very angry with them when they saw Back to the Future without me.
Oh, I would be too. I'd be
Yeah.
like, wait a second.
We were on vacation in Maine, and my parents were like, they left me with like my great aunt who's like in her 70s. And like I learned how to play Monopoly. I learned how to play Monopoly with her, and they went to see back. They like all of a sudden they just left. I'm like, all right, I guess they're gone. And they come back. I'm like, yeah, we just went to see Back to the Future. And I looked at them. I'm 5 years old. I'm like, what are you doing? I want to go see that. Really?
You're like, you just paid this lady
It was my great aunt. They didn't pay them
to watch me.
Yeah, exactly. Like you left me with her. I'm playing Monopoly, and you go seeing Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox. I'm 5 years old, Chris, and I'm saying this stuff to them. Like, the person you're talking to is the exact same person who was at 5 years old. So let's get into Star Wars. So George Lucas, you know who he is?
Yeah, I heard about him.
All right, cool. He's a filmmaker, and he's well respected for a couple of films he did, like American Graffiti, THX 1138, Tucker, A Man in His Dream, things like that. And I guess he visited the Game of Thrones set. Oh, he did Captain EO as well. Remember Captain EO?
Oh, yeah,
And
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So he went to the Game of Thrones set. He kind of invited himself on the set, and it turns out the rumor is he directed a scene or two in the first episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well, when you have greatness walk onto a set.
Yeah, legend.
Yeah, let him sit down and get behind that camera.
I wonder if they asked him to do it, they invited him, or he was just like, guys, you're doing it all wrong. And he's like, I like the show. And he's like, whoa. You're doing a dragon scene like that? You look at the green screen. The green screen's all wrong.
That's because him and his team invented green screen.
Exactly. And next thing you know, he's directing a scene in the first episode of Game of Thrones season 8. I think this is my idea is that he directed the scene of Jon and Daenerys running, like flying on the dragons together.
Ooh, cool.
That love scene, it's the biggest green screen scene, and he has the most experience at that. And the way he did motion and speed, it just felt very Lucasian.
Okay.
I just got the idea that was the scene he did. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But if he did another scene, man, I got to tell you, the people who criticize his idea for dialogue and how it delivers, they're wrong, because that episode was so dialogue heavy and witty. Fantastic stuff.
It was good stuff. So if you're listening, George, let us know what scene you directed.
We know you're listening, George. Yeah. And, write in Brews and Blasters, retrozap.com. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in Game of Thrones, I do another podcast called We Know Nothing. A little bit of a different vibe. Another old friend of mine, Kevin, and I, we do it. And, we have a good time. A little bit looser than this one, if we can get there. All right, I found some artists on Spotify that they're just in our vibe. This guy's called Mitch Murder, and big shout outs because loving this stuff right now.
Yeah, I feel like you're living through it.
This song's called Saturdays, and
I feel like it could be a Saturday.
It feels like 1985 in like our lives. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that was the year I was born.
Nice.
So I can't tell you what I remember from 85.
I mean, I'm imagining like the moment of your birth was just filled with like 80s lasers,
dude,
and
I would like to think
doves and like.
What I would like to think is my mom and dad being in this really, old looking car.
Yeah.
Like a goldish color.
Okay.
And there was like no car seats and stuff. Them just no one's wearing seatbelts. And it's
this is all true.
Like the older cars, the ones that just had a bench in the front seat.
Yeah.
It wasn't separate
Yeah,
seats.
no bucket seats.
Yeah, it was a bench.
Bench seats. Yeah, bench seats were the best.
Like they're just like holding a wrapped baby.
Why don't they do bench seats anymore? I mean, these seatbelts, they destroyed it all.
Sure, that's why I love the El Camino.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I don't know how we got here, but I'm just saying this type of music reminds me of that Saturday day. Like just had a baby. We don't believe in seatbelts and stuff, but and that was it, dude. Right. Everybody like lived pretty smooth.
It's true. I mean, if you guys aren't into this, you guys don't know Brews and Blasters yet.
Yeah,
go back and listen to a few. This is us. This is the song of our soul.
It is, yeah. I mean,
essentially,
you're gonna get some stuff out of us.
Yeah. Let me ask you. Your parents' names are Brenda and Eddie.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You're gonna go to that song.
Scenes from an Italian restaurant. It's uncanny. I've been meaning to ask you about this. Guys, this is unfiltered right now. I've been meaning to ask you about this for a long, long time. Because there's a famous Billy and Joel song. Billy and Joel. I like Hall & Oates. Billy Joel song. Scenes from an Italian restaurant. And the entire thing is like a story about two like people from the 70s called Brenda and Eddie. Mm-hmm. That's Chris's parents. Like,
isn't that weird?
And tell me about their reaction to this. Well, because they probably were falling in love while this song was popular in the late 70s.
But I wonder, because there's so many times that I'm like, oh, do you remember when that movie came out? Do you remember when that song came out? And they're like too busy working and stuff.
Can we call your mom right now? Would she be up?
Yeah. She got home from work about like a half an hour ago, so she won't pick up. She'll be like, is everything okay?
All right, well, ask her next time.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask my parents about this.
Really?
Yeah. I'll ask my father tomorrow. I'll see him.
Listen.
My fascia.
Let's give her a call. No? All right.
It'll just be weird.
Yeah, but
she's like, Ghostbusters!
What do you want?
I'm like, you rascal. And I hang up.
Why would she answer the phone like that? But what if she did?
It would be great, right?
It would be great. I want to get her on. I want to hear about this because I've really been wanting to ask her, but never been able to broach the subject.
Yeah.
What do your parents think about? They're the only couple in history, Brenda and Eddie, from Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. There must have been everyone must have been dogging them for this,
dude. I asked her about Lynx and Patties. She said Lynx. Okay. So I mean, I'm there we go. That was the first one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You should just play Uptown Girl.
No, it's called Uptown Girl. Not Uptown. Uptown. Like
what?
Like Manhattan.
Like say what way?
Uptown Girl. Like she lives uptown.
What did I say?
You said up down girl.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. That's what you heard.
That's a different.
That's what you heard.
So Star Wars.
Okay, yeah, we got way off the rails on that one.
We haven't talked about Disney Plus at all.
Oh yeah, Disney
We
Plus.
talked about like Willow coming to Disney Plus, but we actually haven't talked about what we think of like the announcement. Big stuff came out like the day before Celebration started. I think this Disney Plus is gonna be a Netflix killer.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Netflix will never have like the reign and dominance it'll ever have again.
Well, as far as your pocketbook goes, it's half the price of Netflix.
$6.99.
$6.99. We're talking.
Yeah, Netflix. I just got a notification over the weekend. Netflix is going up,
dude.
Right on my TV.
They go up every quarter. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I add more things to that list, and I watch less and less. Meanwhile, Disney's coming out with like, oh yeah, they're saying like everything in the vault's going to be there. We're talking.
Oh wow, that's
we're
pretty
talking
cool.
Escape to Witch Mountain.
Okay.
We're talking. We're talking Pete's Dragon.
Pete's Dragon, yeah.
We're talking The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under.
Dude.
Oh, we're talking the weird stuff. You know what I mean? You know, we're talking the Black Cauldron. You know? Yeah. You never saw the Black Cauldron.
I don't know. I might have.
It's a weird movie from 1985. 1985 is a big topic this episode.
Big year for bangers.
Mash.
Is that what they say? I don't know.
No one says that. So, I'm super excited about this. We got. I mean, all the Star Wars stuff is going to be over there. I'm assuming now that the Fox acquisition is complete, that like the original trilogy will be over there, like the prequels, the sequels, all the Star Wars stories, all the animated series. I'm assuming because the Clone Wars is gone from Netflix.
Right.
You know, and I haven't watched it for a long time, but I feel like a loss right now because I would probably go for it. You know, I would probably do a rewatch like right now because season 7 is on its way in the fall.
Know. Yeah, crazy.
How are we going to cover everything?
I don't know.
There's so much content right now. I don't know how to keep up. It's crazy. Like, I just finished one Star Wars book and just started another. We'll get to that later on another show. I don't know. And it's just nuts, man. Like, plus there's like series still. There are movies. There are comics. I'm so behind in the comics.
That's surprising because you're always like right on point with that.
What I do is like every couple of months, I just like binge.
Yeah. It's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You guys know. I'll come back. We have VR stuff. We have Vader Immortal coming out. I mean, but let's get back to, before we get to Vader Immortal, let's talk about Disney Plus a little bit more. I mean, new Marvel series. As well.
Well, did you see how they were like canceling everything on Netflix?
Yeah.
Is it really canceled?
I hope not.
Or is
I
there
hope
like
they
just
bring
like
it all over.
A little pause.
Well, I think some of the original series, but I think the characters will live on.
Right.
Like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, they need a series together. It'll be cool. But we got like the WandaVision series, we have the Loki series, we have the Winter Soldier and Falcon series.
What?
Yeah.
All with the same actors?
Yeah.
Wow. Cha-ching.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh, yeah. Dude, I want Mitch Murder to be the house band of Brews and Blasters.
I feel like he would do it.
I feel like we need to send an email.
Yeah, and all he asked for is like, can I have like a couple like toasted bagels?
It's okay. Yeah, why not?
And the cream cheese that's whipped.
I get a friend just out of work in a Dunkin' Donuts corporate.
Really?
Let me tell you something. They have a Baskin Robbins and a full Dunkin' Donuts on every floor of their home office.
Is it free?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Dude, do you understand I can never work there? Because I would gain all the weight I lost on keto, 87 pounds of this recording, by the way. 1987. Boom. And I would gain all that weight back plus 3 because I've been known to, in certain states like I am now, to ingest, 5, 6 egg and cheese croissant sandwiches.
There you go, dude. That's like some mad skills.
I've done it. And I've eaten them all on the ride home.
You know,
Boosh Nickens.
Boosh Nickens.
Yeah.
You know what I would do is I would go to Baskin Robbins and I would eat a ton of ice cream, right? And then I would complain to my surrounding people a lot. And then I'd be useless the rest of the day.
I think that's his plan. He actually, let me tell you something.
That's what I would do.
Because he's a corporate, he was able to sample like experimental flavors.
Like when Monk's the chocolate Candy Crush came out or something?
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Monster Crush Candy Crush. Did you say Monster Squad Candy Crush? Yep. Yeah, so let's get back to Star Wars here. Fantha Tracks was covering Vader Immortal, and I managed to check with this article right when it was released, and they have the YouTube clip here too. Just giving a big shout out to Fantha Tracks, big friends of ours, big friends of the show. Let's check out this video, okay? I like how putting on the VR is like going into hyperspace.
Yeah. Makes sense.
She has like a Qui Gon and ObiWan merged saber right there.
You've caused us considerable inconvenience.
Looks beautiful.
In a moment, the Lord of this monolith will give you a task, a word of advice. Do Do not anger Vader.
So everything's like from first person. Vader. Everyone's like first person right now. So everyone's like talking to you.
Now that Vader's found you, he's in reach of enormous power.
I love that we're going back to Vaders Castle again.
Yes.
Like, it's only been around for like not even 3 years. And like, we've had so much storytelling going on at Vaders Castle. So much cool stuff about the building of Vaders Castle in the comics, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You're missing it. You're missing stuff.
How many bathrooms were in there?
I don't know, man. But there was a guy, he had like a mask, and the mask possessed him, and like he was a dark side guy.
Geez.
Lord Momin. Yeah, dude, you're missing stuff. And like then you get like the then you have like the guys from the planet, you know, like the lava guys.
Oh yeah.
The
Mustafarians.
Yeah, the Mustafarians, and they ride on like the crazy insect people, and they're trying to attack the castle and like an insurgency, and they're fighting them off. Meanwhile, Vader's like doing dark side stuff.
It seems like there's a lot going on.
Chris, it seems like you should be probably reading more of the comics. At
Yeah.
least looking at them every once in a while.
I should. I need to download that app that you have.
Comicsology.
Yeah.
Like this, what we were just looking at was just like crazy droids and vistas of Mustafar and people like struggling. It just looks so cool. It looks like an ED9 with like a hovering legs.
Oh,
no
right.
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right. EV99. That's what I said. EV99.
Yeah, Jabba's palace. The
Yeah.
the torture droid there.
Yeah. You are a protocol droid.
Yeah.
Are you not? That guy.
You will soon learn some respect on the massive sail barge.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't even do an impression there. You just recited the lines.
I was like, "Hi, I'm Chris."
Grab my hand! I wonder what Vader is after.
Yo, you know who that is? Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph is doing the voice of this droid right here that becomes like your friend on this journey. But she's in Bridesmaids.
Oh, in The Office. She's redhead?
She was not in The Office. But she's been in a ton of stuff. She was on Saturday Night Live. You know, Maya Rudolph. She's fantastic. You know, her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
she's been in a ton of stuff.
Maya Rudolph. She's great. So she's gonna become part of Star Wars universe and Star Wars canon. Playing this droid.
It appears Vader has finally found his candidate.
Like, look at all these like wizards and witches like hanging out in Vader's castle.
Yeah, weird.
Now our future is in your hands. Vader is here.
You are the one I've been searching for.
No, that's not James Earl Jones, but man, it sounds like him.
Do as I command.
All right, did you see the training droid?
Yes.
Is there any version of this plan that doesn't end up with us being dead?
She almost has like arms like L3.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, from Solo. Wow, look at this. Look at this like lightsaber training thing going on with droids. Vader Immortal, Episode 1. So cool.
You know,
on Oculus.
I want the virtual reality to come with like wrist straps and like ankle straps.
Okay.
So you're actually throwing the punches and kicking and swinging and doing all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Like just attach it to like the headset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
I
like
don't
watch
know.
you. Just watch you do it, like map your movements.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So you're really in it. So when you're done playing the game, there's just holes everywhere in your wall.
Yeah, but I want to be able to feel it if Vader punches back though.
Oh yeah. And it will be like a shock thing.
Yeah.
Turn up the gauges.
You remember laser tag?
Yeah.
This is what laser tag sounded like.
At good times.
And I think we have our show title. Okay. Let's see here. So, one other thing we didn't talk about in our 2 obligatory celebration recaps, part 1 and 2. Celebration's happening again next year.
Yeah, it's coming quick now.
Yeah, we haven't had any more info though, aside from the fact that it's happening.
Yeah, they're like, save your money, Anaheim.
Pretty much. Oh, we took from you? You're in debt now? Yeah, get the 3rd job. Let's go next year.
They're like, you guys should have your tax money back by now.
Pretty much. Man, I want to go.
Me too.
Hopefully we can make it happen. We'll see what happens.
We're gonna see if we can make this journey happen.
Yeah.
It's something that I feel like we should do.
I feel like we need to go on this journey. A quest.
It's a quest.
Like Willow.
Yeah, and we say good journey. We kiss our wives goodbye. Good journey.
Yeah, like the Daikini going out into the larger world. Yeah.
4 days later, we're back.
So, I just finished a new Star Wars book, Master and Apprentice.
Okay, yeah.
By Claudia Gray. I know you don't read the books much, but this is one you may want to check out.
Really?
Yeah, it's about Qui Gon and Anakin before the Phantom Menace, with a lot of Dooku in there too.
Qui-Gon ObiWan.
Qui-Gon ObiWan. That's what I said.
Anakin.
I said Qui-Gon and Anakin.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. And all before the Phantom Menace. It's so awesome. I learned a lot of things about Qui-Gon and the relationship between Qui-Gon and his Padawan.
Okay.
And his relationship to the Council too. And I think you should check it out because this one's good. It's a great book. First of all, you know, like some like older Star Wars books like introduce like 20 characters that you don't care about.
Yeah.
You only really get like 2 or 3 in this one.
Okay.
Not bad. But they're good characters, and it's not like you're with them 100% of the time. You're mostly with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, which is cool. And you learn a lot about them and their relationship to Dooku as well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're talking.
Does it say like years? How many years before?
I think it's about 5.
Oh, okay.
You know,
right.
so Obi-Wan's like a young teenager versus like almost 20.
But he's been with. Does it get into like? Did he start off with Qui-Gon?
He did, but they did not. There was a lot of issues between them. You know, they were very different people. Qui-Gon's like a dreamer, and Obi-Wan's very by the book, even as a little kid.
Oh, I can see that.
And they really clashed. They did not have a personality match. Should I just like going into the book? Should I talk about it a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, guys. So you know how like in Phantom Menace there was the line like, if you just agreed with the council, you'd be on the council. You know?
Yeah.
If you just agreed with them and didn't make waves. Fill me up, by the way, while I'm saying this. If you don't mind.
Is that the original cup? No, your cup's over there.
Whoa!
Dude, it just transported over there real quick.
It floated over.
Like,
you know, like when it's like water just floats.
I was gonna say, dude, that was like a heavy pour too.
There we go. Bingo bango. Okay, sippy sip. All right, Qui-Gon was invited to the council years before, and he turned it down by the end of the book.
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy. Cause you know that because he's not on the council by Phantom Menace. Not really a spoiler, but he did get an invite. And that's a big part of this book because Obi-Wan finds out and he's like, dude, we're having problems already. And like, now you're ditching me to be on the council. And you didn't even tell me. I found out through like secret channels. Other thing. All right. These are the revelations. These are the Master and Apprentice revelations right now. Dooku had an apprentice before Qui-Gon.
Okay.
And he's a big part of this book.
Really?
Yeah. And he's not a perfect guy at all.
Dooku or the apprentice?
The apprentice. His name's Rael Avaris.
Okay. Solid name.
Yeah, definitely. And he kind of helped. He became friends with Qui-Gon when Qui-Gon was a Padawan and like, you know, learning, you know, under Dooku, and Dooku's pretty severe dude all the time. A little bit of cardboard. You know what I mean? You can't really get through him. But Yeah, so Avaris became his friend and good stuff. And Claudia Gray just really expands the story so much. Dooku was also into this whole thing. You learn a lot more about Jedi prophecy. Okay, so the prophecy was put down thousands of years beforehand, and it's not really like something most of the Jedi like are interested in. Not everyone's like a big believer in prophecy. It's not like when Qui Gon talked about the prophecy, everyone's like, "Whoa, we all believe in this." It's like at this point, people are like, "Dude, the prophecies really? You're into those?" It's kind of like Ancient Aliens.
Okay.
It's like if Dooku, this first apprentice Avaris and Qui-Gon were all into Ancient Aliens and believed it. Okay. And like all the other scientists are like, "What? What are you talking about?"
They're like, "Okay, have fun with that."
Exactly. So they're all in the archives studying this stuff, and Qui-Gon pulls Obi-Wan into it as a Padawan too, because Qui-Gon's still kind of obsessed with it. And next thing you know, in this book, Qui-Gon has a vision. And he's like, "Dude, this whole thing is real. You know, all these prophecies and things, like, it's real. It can happen." And he's very much, he's not in line with the rest of the Jedi Order already. Dooku's already left, by the way. This is 5 years before Phantom Menace, so Dooku's already left. He's gone. Because, he was gone, I think, 10 years before the Phantom Menace, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. But he already left. So it's a really cool story. I already gave her a couple of revelations. Want to hear one more?
Yeah.
All right.
See, I like when you do this.
Yeah, I got you up to speed.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
I'm getting everyone else up to speed too. Everyone listening. You. If you didn't read Master and Apprentice. I'm giving away giving away everything. Anakin wasn't the first Jedi to have a love.
Okay.
Obi-Wan wasn't the first Jedi to have a love. Qui-Gon wasn't the first Jedi to have a love.
Wasn't?
Yeah, Qui-Gon had a love.
Oh,
he got hot and heavy. He broke the Jedi rules.
Uh-oh. Mista, you in trouble.
Hanky panky. Yeah.
Do they get into her name?
No.
He doesn't kiss and tell, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Yo.
No, but it is very, 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 firmly put that he had a romantic interest in the past, and he got in trouble for it.
Oh man.
Yeah,
got caught.
Qui-Gon's 40 in the novel. Okay.
Oh, 40.
Yeah.
So he's 45 when he passes.
Pretty much, yeah. That's about right. It's weird to think that, like, I'm 39 now.
Well, I mean, he also got stabbed by Darth Maul. I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, Joe got stabbed with a lightsaber.
Yeah, guys, this is a hoot.
At a con.
You're going to love this one.
Yeah, Brews and Blasters is the last one.
Yeah. He comes up to you and says, "I waited 9 years for this."
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait, 9 years would be me. Wait, what?
Yeah, so.
Dude, I think we should pitch a movie.
Yeah, me too. Anyways, this guy Avaris is also kind of like a hound dog.
Okay, the apprentice.
Yeah. The first apprentice of Dooku. Yeah, he's
what's his name?
Rael Avaris.
Oh, Avaris. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably only going to appear in this novel. It'll be cool if he appeared in more stuff, but he's the first apprentice of Dooku. And he's,
what's he doing?
He kind of reminds me of like a Quinlan Vos a little bit.
Oh, so he's still in the temple.
No. This guy's kind of exiled to like a faraway planet.
So how do they find him?
Nah, they know where he is. He's like they gave him kind of like a backwater assignment.
He's like, "Welcome to Chili's."
Yeah, pretty much. He's like you done big doo doo this time.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jar Jar.
Yeah.
But the Jedi Council puts him on assignment, like in a backwater.
So it does make a lot of sense with the whole Quinlan Vos thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But his whole attitude and his voice is very much like Quinlan Vos. And he's kind of like he's an older dude, but like Quinlan Vos. And he's living rough, kind of a gruff guy.
McGruff.
Yeah, he's like McGruff the crime dog.
Did other states did that go global?
Yeah, that was it was national.
It wasn't just like a Revere thing.
It's not.
I'm going to city now.
Yeah,
I really didn't think it made it out of there.
No, you know what didn't make it out of there? That say no to drugs. The guy who thought he invented say no to drugs.
I don't like him. I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, let's say no more.
So guys, if you know who McGruff is, because I really didn't think it made it out of the city.
If you're from Revere, you know exactly what we're talking about. So let's say no more. All right. There's a new book coming out. I want to talk about it.
Master and Apprentice. We just did that, dude.
I started Dooku Jedi Lost today, and I can't wait to get into it. It's not like regular like audiobooks. Every voice has a cat. It's like an audio drama.
Yeah.
It's really cool. There's no like printed book. It's just an audio drama.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Full cast. So you have Ventress, you have Dooku.
Yeah,
I'm really getting into it. But I want to talk about the Star Wars Alien Archive. This book coming out, man. I've been waiting for them to do stuff like this again for years. This is all canon. It reminds me of like the Essential Guide to Characters. Remember that one?
Yes.
And that one about the wildlife you have out there too.
That's a good one.
It's great. There's illustrations literally I think it's every species in the Star Wars universe.
That book covers a lot.
It covers everything I can think of. And we're talking not just the movies, but the women and the children.
Yeah.
No, but like the series, the cartoon series and the Star Wars stories too.
Yeah, it really does.
It does. It covers everything.
So if you had a favorite monster or alien type
or
droid, it's in this book. So
yeah,
if you didn't think they were canon, now they are.
Yeah. I mean, page 11, we're already into Kubas. It does it by like location too, which I really like. So you get like everyone on Tatooine, everyone in the cantina. Like, did you know like the Ghostface Scream guy? He's called a Given. That's a species.
I didn't, but I do now.
And the homeworld is Yagdul.
I did know that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. You didn't know that at all. I love it. A whole page on Togruta and like Ahsoka clearly there. And the illustrations are out of this world.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's like the spacesuit monkey in Solo? Well, his species is an El Nakon.
The guy
Homeworld
with
unknown.
The fishbowl head.
Yeah, fishbowl face.
Yeah, I think that's what we clarified that, right?
Yeah, we just did. You want to talk about Grievous? We're talking about the Kalish. And you get a good look at him before all his like prosthetic cyborg augmentation. And he's on the same page as Umbarans, Klatooinians, and Nick, though. So we're talking. You want to talk about the shark guy from Clone Wars?
It's
we
in
got
there.
him.
Yeah,
we got him. But I think we need to talk about page 29, most importantly. Thespians. You know who Thespians are, right?
Yeah, well, I'll give you a hint. It's page 29.
It's page 29.
And it's snake-tastic.
It really is. We're not talking about the Alina, the other species that's on here. We're talking about the Thespians. We're talking Oppo. That's what we're doing here. And I feel like this involves some special music too. We're talking Snake Man.
Snake Man.
We're talking Oppo. Let's talk about a species, all right?
Mr. Rancisis.
Mr. Rancisis. Well, this amazing species, this is how it starts off. This amazing species is noted for their thick hair and immensely strong tails, which can reach up to 2 meters in length. We're talking 6 feet. These striking features are not simply aesthetic. Thespians use their strong tails to carry heavy objects and move quickly over rocky surfaces, while their hair deters biting cygnets, those are insects, on their homeworld. The homeworld's Thespius. Man, imagine seeing like thousands of like snake guys.
Oh, Dude,
in a city.
that'll do it.
Yeah. Like weird snake man cars.
I'd be like, I'm good here.
They're eating pizza.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they make pizza. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's episode 158.
You just live there. You're just like the only guy among all the snake men. That's amazing. They also possess mottled reptilian skin and 2 pairs of hands that ended pointed, claw-like fingernails.
Yes, very long fingernails.
Most thespians keep their second pair of hands concealed beneath their clothes. Now this figures it out, because sometimes you see Oppo with 4 arms, sometimes you see him with 2.
Yeah, we're talking sneak attack.
Exactly. Sneaky attack.
Yeah, it's
true.
That's a good one.
Despite their passionate beings, they're passionate beings.
I could see that though.
Yeah, they keep their emotions well concealed under the guise of proud warrior.
Aye.
Descended from royalty on his homeworld, Oppo Rancisis was one such warrior and a celebrated Jedi.
Yeah.
Let's dig into that a little bit. Snake Man. Okay. He is descended from royalty. He's an honest to God prince.
He is a prince.
He's a prince.
That's canon.
He's an honest to God prince. It is canon, Chris. This is it. This is published by Lucasfilm Press.
Just when we thought Snake Man couldn't get any better.
We thought our knowledge was complete. He's an honest to God prince.
So next time we're with Drone, we're going to be like, hey.
You're royalty.
You're royalty.
To me, he's royalty. And a celebrated Jedi. He's not just like honored or respected. He's celebrated.
That's a big deal.
Guess who's celebrating him, Chris? Guess who's celebrating him? I don't know. Us? I feel like celebrated Jedi means us. And you guys for coming on us on this journey, for winning the Oppo Awards. What other Jedi celebrated like Oppo Rancisis? Us. I mean, this is it. This is it. The Snake Man lives on. And guys, that's just one entry in the Star Wars Alien Archive. We're talking every species here. You know, you want to learn about Wampa? You got it. You want to talk about Chiss? You got it. You want to talk about Ewoks? You got it.
We got it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Nogri. I mean, all the weird guys from Endor, they're all there. You want to talk about Gorax?
Yep. Well, guess what? The Gorax just became canon.
Canon. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Is Teak in here? I think Teak is in there, too.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
We would have to know the race, right? The species.
That's true. Well, he's in there. We'll find him. You know? If the Gorax is in here.
Right. Only makes sense.
It's true.
Ish Tib Nib.
Ish Tib Nib. Hey, do you know what species Zeb was?
No.
Claudite.
I would have never known that.
Yeah. It's true. They're the shapeshifters. It's true. Oh, there's our boy, Coyote Monday.
There he is.
Another celebrated.
Yeah, every Monday.
Yeah, every single Monday, every 7 days.
So we should have Thespian Thursday.
Oh. But we don't do anything on Thursdays.
We really don't.
I guess nothing at all. Oh, man. They got a whole page for Yoda and Yaddle. It just says unknown, homeworld unknown. They literally have, it says nothing.
Imagine if they were like, because they never asked them. Like, we would have told you.
Yeah.
They're like down the street. Hey.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we're humans, actually. Oh.
Well, I'm worried. Snake Man's on
Yeah. That's an episode right there, guys.
That's it. We done did it.
We done did it. That was a weird one. We went from like Ghostbusters to Weird Science to like talking about our parents.
Yeah. We remember nothing.
That's really true. We're talking about Vader Immortal, Willow 2, Disney Plus, Anaheim,
selling books left and right,
Master and Apprentice, Dooku Jedi Lost, the Alien Archive. We didn't even talk about Project Luminous. Secret project going on in publishing. Didn't even talk about it yet. Weird stuff. But we'll talk about it when we get more. But you know what, guys? Thank you so much for listening to Brews and Blasters. You know where to find us. We're everywhere. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on Giant News, we're on Fantha Tracks. We're wherever podcasts are found, you can find us. Email brewsandblasters@retrozap.com. We want to hear from you guys. We want your voicemails, want your emails. You want to leave a voicemail, 978-219-6688. We are part of the RetroZap Podcast Network. Subscribing to every RetroZap show all in one place with a network catch-all feed that's available on every podcast app. Find us wherever podcasts are found, like we said. Our Make Curtis theme song is by Luke Schreiber. And if you want to support the show, just leave us an iTunes review. And when you do, send us proof with your mailing address and you win an Oppo Award. And while you're at it, look at a person that's a living and tell them about Brews and Blasters. If they're alive, they need to know about this show. And hijack their phone, make sure they subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Maybe just ask them to subscribe. That's probably a better move. Smash that like button on Facebook, smash that like button on Instagram, smash that like button on Facebook, smash that like button on Twitter. And get a Brews and Blasters t-shirt at TeePublic. We have a store there. Get the shirt. Get the Bomar Monks.
It's probably one of the best ones.
I need to reorder them all on medium, so I'm going to do that. They get crazy sales, too. Like half off. It's nuts. Chris is at thecollectorshut.com. You know where to find him. Thecollectorshut.com. He does videos. He's a wild man on YouTube. Guys, you might want to buckle up, baby. That's a show. That was a Brews and Blasters show. Huh?
Whamma jamma.
For Chris Salton, I'm Joe Tavano. Godspeed, Rebels. Sakala and tell it to Kanji Club. We'll see you next week with a bunch of Need 'em Got 'em. See ya.
I'm afraid the party's canceled. The summits never show. And on the wall was penciled. I was full-blown note. Force getting ready. Man, we get too much. All the world will suffer. The Wookiee's wicked clutch.
Chicken salad sandwich, tomato, pickle, and some wheat.